how often should people eat out? Now, in an ideal world, if everything was perfect, I would say that you shouldn't eat out because one, it costs a lot of money. Two, typically the portions are just, especially in America, are just so big. It's going to lead to you overeating. And three, you just don't know for sure what extra ingredients they're putting in, whether it's MSG, if it's just all this extra salt, extra sodium. Whereas at home, when you cook at home, you can control the portions. If you want a little bit more chicken in that homemade burrito or salad bowl, you can add whatever you want at your discretion, and you can alter a little bit, and you can always be a little bit more conservative with the salt and some spices and then add a little bit. Whereas you go to Chipotle or wherever, people love going to Chipotle. I think it's overrated, but they just salt it up, because you got to remember these restaurant industries, even if they have and market towards healthy food choices, the majority of their sales are going to be food that is going to want to get you addicted to their food, because they need to make money off you. So you need to 100% remember that. They're out to get your wallet, your purse, whatever you carry your money in, your money clip. That's what they want. Like the tobacco industry, they same thing. They don't care. They're not going to pay McDonald's. Ronald McDonald ain't going to go pay for your operation when you hopefully you don't get diabetes, you don't get a stroke, a heart attack. Jack in the Box, is not coming. Colonel Sanders ain't going to come to your inpatient room and foot the bill, if you catch what I'm saying. So that being said, we live in the real world, and typically, like for me, Monday through Friday, for the most part, me and my wife, our family, we eat at home. My wife will cook a little bit more for dinner, and then we'll take that for leftovers for work. Friday night and Saturdays is usually our fun day, where we just go and eat out and just try new places and relax. And I still try to make health conscious choices, but at the same time, life is too short. I've definitely paid my dues. So many workouts, so many things. So I feel like I do deserve that, and that's fine. So that's completely fine to go and eat out here and there. But if you're doing it all the time, and if you're watching this video and you're doing it all the time, I'm not trying to pull a guilt trip on you. I'm not trying to sound superior. I'm not trying to look down upon you. I just want to throw this out there and just understand that, one, like I said, the corporations, they don't care about your health. So as you're eating, the more you eat, the more addicted you become to eating out, because it's cheap too. The happier they get, because their wallets get filled, their company stock goes up. But what happens to your health? So you can't put all the blame on them, though, because they're not forcing you to go at 2 o'clock in the morning. I mean, there are a lot of temptations out there. It's very, very hard to stay on track. Trust me, it's not easy for me as well, especially when establishments and these restaurants are open like 24 hours. Geez, why can't they just close down? They can't. The temptation is there. Oh man, I can now with food delivery services now, DoorDash, Grubhub, all that. It makes it even easier. You don't even have to get up barely to open the door, if that. You could just, I have a Nest Cam. You don't have to get up off your couch. You can just press a button when you see them on the camera and be like, you can leave it at the door, thank you, and then go get your food. Makes it so convenient to just overeat. So like I said, I don't want to make this video too long. Eating out, I think it should be more like a treat, a celebration. It'll make it more meaningful. It'll, if you cook properly and you choose wisely, you can save a little bit more money, and you can control the portions. And over time, what you'll notice is the more you start to cook a little bit more on your own, you will notice, I wouldn't say subtle, you'll notice significant differences when you actually eat food at other restaurants, and you'll notice the amount of salt intake that they put in certain foods to make it taste better, the flavor enhancers. These companies have food scientists. You know that Whopper, it's supposed to be flame broiled off the grill. Well, I don't think it is. They have a food scientist that they mix all the ingredients, the potions, and then you smell it and it smells like barbecue. And then that aroma, at KFC, they open up the vent at the top of the facility, so when you drive by, you smell that fried goodness. They know that they're luring you in. But I'm not sure I had a point right there, but I just want to say that it's just crazy out there. It's not easy. Eat out once in a while. Try to just cut down a little bit and try some things at home. I'm not going to do a shameless plug, but I do have some very basic and decent cooking recipes. I'll link it at the description box or whatever, my healthy meals playlist. They're not too bad. You just have to buy some spices, and then you can keep those spices for a long time, and then make some decent food. And surprisingly, it can taste pretty decent. It doesn't feel like a diet. So that's my time on eating out. What do you guys and gals think? How often do you eat out? Do you even care to eat out, or do you eat out every day? Not here to judge, just want to know. Talk to you later. Bye.